Hello everyone, my name is Vap and welcome to a new video on my channel. In this new video, as promised, I finally bring you the start of the series of the sets that you can use in the new Dofus Unity servers with all the changes and stuff like that. I hope it helps you guys. We are gonna start today with the chance sets and we are gonna do the other ones right after. I'm gonna try to bring as much content as possible. As per usual, do not forget to follow me on Twitch. I've been streaming very regularly and I hope this sets helps you. I'm not saying it's the best ones, but it's a mix between the sets that will give you the most wisdom and they are easy to craft. So I hope you guys enjoy and I hope it helps you. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so here we are, everyone. The level 20 chance set for the start of Unity. I feel like you guys are not surprised. As you can see, it's just in the start you're going to try to farm PoE. You're going to try to get full PoE, as you can see right here. And maybe try to drop also the sponge items. They give you some stats in the beginning, and the shield gives you vitality. The shield is level 25, but it's still fine. It is still fine. You can maybe drop it till level 25. But yeah, another point that I need to make really quick is that the sets are not 100% to get at the level 20. It's an idea for you. It's an idea of what you can get and what you can farm around those levels. So let's get right into the next set, which is level 45. Level 45, we have the Skyleaf set that now you can drop from level 20. From level 1 to 60, you can drop sets, and the ones that I think are going to be very important is going to be the Skyleaf set. The Skyleaf set is going to be part of your level 45-ish. You can all drop this. It gives you not bad wisdom. At the start it gives you 30 wisdom, which is important, and it already gives you almost 400 stats, and it gives you 1 MP, also 1 range. So yeah, you can do what I did here. So I used 4 Skyleaf, that's gonna give you 1 MP and range. You're gonna still keep the double PoE and still keep the triple sponge set. You can see it down here. It gives you some really good bonuses at the start, and your vitality goes a bit up. Up next, once you do this, in the beginning it's going to be quite easy. Level 60 is a bit is where things get complicated. If you are rushing, if you're taking it slow, I feel like you can easily get this. But if you are rushing, it's not the same history. That's why in the sets I'm going to talk about a part where you need to rush and a part where you need to take it slow. A part for rushers and a part for people that are just taking it slow and easy. So here at level 60, around level 60, I advise you to either start to try to drop Gelano. You don't have it in the set, but try to start dropping the Gelano, because I don't know if people know, but now Ankama added the thing that the closer you are to the level of the set, you have up to ×4 probability to dropping the item. So you have the Skyleaf, what you already dropped, and then you have the Quaqua set that you're gonna drop at the Quaqua dungeon that's around level 50. So you can even try to drop it earlier. Depends if you are in a team or solo. Solo it's much more harder because the mobs are rest to your element. But yeah, try to drop Gelano because you are gonna have more chances than when you get to level 80. Then you're going to try to drop the Quaqua set. The Quaqua set is going to replace the PoE, and you're going to do 4 Quaqua, 4 Skyleaf. One is going to give you 1 AP, one is going to give you 1 MP, which is super nice. You're going to be 7-4, 700 vitality, and almost 500 stats. Up next, we have level 60. Level 60, it's what I level. So yeah, we are back. The website crashed. Level 80 is where things start to get hard. For rushers, I don't know if this will be possible, but if you are taking it slow, I feel like you can easily, not easily, it's still gonna be hard, you can craft this. So, Blob set, I think it's really a banger. It's gonna be hard to craft, yes. It's gonna be hard to do the dungeons, yes. But I think it's super, super nice. The set bonuses is super nice, and it gives wisdom. That's the best part about the Blob set. So, the boots give you MP and range, which is insane, and the amulet gives you AP. And then, what you need is Aquadala. Aquadala, I put 4 Aquadala items, which can be possible. The belt should be the one that's the hardest to craft, because other than that, the Aquadala items got reworked and they are easier to craft. The only problem with that is that you need to go to Otomai and farm at the Coral Beach to be able to drop the Pandoshu artifacts. You can also get just the Skyleaf and Trails, which is super easy. But yeah, the hardest part about the Aquadala stuff is the artifacts that you need to grind. But I think it's maybe possible at the end. Even I thought it was not. But according to all the other possibilities you have, this might be the best. And then you have double turtle set. The double turtle set, we have the Kara Cap that I think it's still worth to grind up to this level if you want it. Otherwise, you can use other helmet if you don't want AP. And the Kara Cape to get you 20 chance and some prospecting and water damage to drop, which not bad. The craft, only the Magnezite will be hard. And here you have the Royal Blob Leaves and the Timber Substrate. Royal Blob, you will need to spam it. It might be possible. You have to be a bit lucky with the drops and achievements. I already leaked a bit, but it might be possible for sure. So this is level 80 set. You don't need to exactly have this. You don't need to exactly have this at level 8. You can get it a bit later, but it's a suggestion, and I think it's really not bad at all. 10-4 and almost 500 stats as well, and the wisdom is getting up because at level 80 I think you can already get the Kawa Dofus and the Gelano, as I said before in the other build. Now the power spike comes here. Level 110, I made a set that's not even with level 110 items. So I made a really cheap set that from level 80 to 110 you're gonna try to farm. You're gonna try to farm the 4 blobs, in my opinion. I feel like you at this point you can maybe try to get meats and farm the 4 blobs. If you are rushing, I feel like it will still be hard. Rushing, it's a bit complicated. You're maybe gonna save the set from before. But if you're playing it slow, I feel like you can easily farm the 4 blobs. And you're gonna be at Lashuk of level 110, you're gonna do Lashuk already. And you're gonna farm the Lashuk set that's gonna give you with the shield. You're gonna upgrade the shield, it's gonna give you 1 MP, 20 stats. And the 4 blobs is gonna give you 1 AP and 30 wisdom and 30 stats as well. It's really nice. So you're gonna have 550 chance with 230 wisdom, which is insane, 11-6 and 2 range. Super nice. Super nice. And what makes this super good is the Limbo Wand, which you will need to grind as well, which you will have to drop the rare drop on Dramak, which is a pain in the ass, so you need to be lucky to drop it as well. But it's possible. The 40 wisdom is just insane, and the 1 AP, 1 MP, 1 range makes the weapon just another level. But yeah, this is my level 110 set. If you have any suggestion, just leave it in the comments. I feel like this is the easiest to craft when you are after level 100. You can say that you could do maybe a white red and try to farm it, but it's so much harder to farm than this, in my opinion, the white red. I feel like just doing Royal Blob is easier to farm than white red. But speaking of white red, we go to level 130, and yes, things have changed. I do not have white red, I have the Royal Mastogov, and I feel like this is the part where you're gonna try to actually farm a dungeon. So here, everything stays the same. We just changed the Royal Blob for the Royal Mastogov, and we also drop the Kara Cap. So yeah, you are 11-6 still, you have more vitality, you have more stats, and even more wisdom. I feel like this is super doable. This is super easy, super doable, super good. It's up to you, maybe there's better options, but I feel like this is really solid. I don't have much to talk about. The Royal Mastogov is not very hard to grind either. The dungeons that is required at the level 130, the hardest one, I would say it's Fractal. You don't have Colossus and anything like that. Moon is also low level. Crocabulia should be even easier than Fractal. I feel like Fractal is the only pain in the ass in this, but if you don't want to use the Mastogov, you can keep the Kara Cap, for example. And for the belt, you only need Skunk, that's a bit annoying, and other than that, it's fine. The pebbles will be a lot, you will need at least 7 pebbles, but it's a little price to pay for a set that's gonna last you a lot, because I'm telling you that's gonna last you a lot. Up to level 160, you're still gonna have Mastogov. And this is where it becomes complicated, because you have Mastogov, and if you want to upgrade at level 160, I think the set that you need to have is the Minotaur set. The Minotaur set is just incredibly powerful. The Minotaur set, the only problem is that you need to grind a lot of resources. You need to grind the items for Minotaur, and you need to grind the items for the Minotaur. Oops, I just I don't know what I did, but you need to grind the items for the Minotaur sets as well. And the Minotaur set is not hard to craft. It's not hard to craft at all. Minotaur. It's not hard to craft. You're gonna see here. Basically, you need to do this. There's no boss resources here. Yes, there is the Minotaur leather, but there's not other mobs resources. There's no pebbles, and there's not a lot of rare drops. So this is doable, and then you need to use this to craft this. Yes, there's a lot of grind that you need to do, but I feel like it's really worth it. The Cobalite might be annoying, but other than that, the stats that this build gives is just insane, everyone, okay? Look, the 3 bonus stats gives you 1 AP, gives you 55 stats, and it gives you prospecting. Prospecting that can be really useful to drop later on, and chance, you have chance plus prospecting. It's insane. And yeah, it gives you a lot of wisdom. Just for 2 items, you have 55 wisdom, plus 40, you have 100 wisdom right here. So in this set, you have almost 400 wisdom, while having 700 stats, and really good flat damage. So, in my opinion, this is really good. You can keep the shield. The shield, you can maybe get another one, but this shield is still fine, gives you 50 wisdom. And you keep the Limbo Wand with the full Mastogob, keeping you at 12 AP and 5 MP now with 1 more range. This is my opinion. You can maybe get something else, but I feel like this is really solid. Once again, we jump 30 levels and we go for level 190. Level 190, it was hard to find. I did my research, and the best I could find is that you can replace the Royal Mastogob by the Gladia Borker set. It's not hard to craft. It's level 190. You need to do Uga basically. I'm gonna show you really fast. You need to do Tyrell, which Tyrell is a level 146, if I'm not wrong, even lower. This can be hard, the Bracelet of Strength of the Troll. The rest can be farmed. And then, yeah, it's basically Automai that you need to farm. You only need a Worker Hide from the boss. This explosive power is not from Gurlo. You can drop it from the mobs in the area. The Borket skin, maybe you need to grind this, but it should be fine. The Great Verb, it's only 1 item. Here, the only problem will be maybe the Skunk Hair, but even the Skunk Hair can be farmed, and the Worker Hide as well. Actually, I'm talking about an item, but you're not going to use the ring. Like, you don't need a ring, I'm just talking about these 3. It's possible. You don't need a lot of mob resources. The set bonus is really solid. 3 items give you 30 chance and 30 prospecting and the AP that you need. So it's really solid. And you keep the Minotaur set, putting you at a lot of flat damage in every element, but the 50 flat damage is nice. Give you 400 wisdom to level up even much faster, and over 700 stats if we include power. So yeah, you have a lot of stats, a lot of wisdom to level up fast. That's basically my opinion for the chance sets. Regarding trophies and pets, you can maybe try to get an ivory Dragon Turkey in the beginning, or you can use the wisdom set that they're going to give at the beginning as well for free, or you can try to get a Peewee at the start as well. It really depends. This is very flexible, and trophies that I didn't put any trophies, but if you have time to grind trophies, if you have time to craft them, use them. Use damage trophies, stat trophies, feel free. I hope this helps. It's the new Unity sets that I think can be used either a bit for rush for low cost and for just playing normally. I feel like it's really good in global. It's a bit hard to do sets that globalize everything, all the requirements, like being cheap, being good for rush, and being good in general. But I think I think I did a good job. If you have any suggestions, don't forget to leave it in the comments. I hope this helps you, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video for another element. Thank you all so much for the support. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the other one. Follow me on Twitch as well for all the live streams where I answer all your questions. So yeah, have a great day everyone. Bye bye.